Since when did I go from, yo, it's midnight, let's hit the club, to, oh my God, it's midnight? I have 7 a.m. yoga tomorrow. Yoga. And since when do I start checking out women's ring fingers? And I'm checking out hot chicks with strollers. And I'm meeting these women at the Bed Bath & Beyond. Since when do I care about toiletries and coupons? And you know, it was even hard for me to come out here tonight. You know, there was that part of me that was like, oh God, really? I'd have to shave and then traffic and then lines. I'd rather catch up on my TiVo. Like that's just, you know, sit on the couch and, you know, just make a nice little spinach salad. Okay, can we talk about spinach for a quick second here? Okay, it is the greatest vegetable ever.
Yeah.
Saute it with a little garlic or maybe throw it in a little stir fry or just have it with a nice chicken breast. It is awesome. How do I know this? When did this happen in the ear hair and the nose hair and I'm farting like my dad and I wish I could tell you when it happened. I wish I could say, oh, yeah, I know when it happened. I was in 8th grade, and I had alcohol for the first time. You know, because all the cool... That's not when it happened. Oh, maybe it was when I lost my virginity with Brenda, and I was about 2 weeks away from going to college, and she was like 2 years away. And maybe it was when I went to... maybe it was when I came to L.A., and I had to, you know, sign my first lease for my apartment. I had to finance my first car, and for the first time, I had to be able to look people in their eyes, and that was hard. You know, because I knew they would see right away the frustrations that I hadn't lived up to my parents' dreams, and that was the fucking tough part. But that's where, it was earlier this year when my mom died, and I realized that she wasn't going to be at my wedding. And, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be at my wedding, because I have to find a girlfriend first. But, you know, maybe it's right now, maybe it's this moment right here when I just have to stop fucking, just shut up, just stop worrying, and just realize that, like, okay, this plan has not gone as expected, you know, but I came up with my plan of world domination when I was 9. I didn't know how my penis worked, let alone how the world works. I'm a man, and I am strong enough to withstand the worst of criticisms if need be. If there is one thing I have learned, it is don't take shit personally. I have confidence in the face of my constant doubts. I know that we are all just figuring this shit out. And on those days when, you know, like today, when I can't even get out of bed and worry that I'm not going to live up to my mom's expectations, I remind myself that we all have those days. And I like to refer to them as Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So fucking bring it on, TiVo. It's just me and you tonight. Are you ready for that? Bring it on, wine coolers. I no longer drink you just to be one of the cool kids. I drink you because I like you. Bring it on, Bed Bath & Beyond. I am on to you. I know your whole thing with your little 20% off coupons. I know they're only valid for one item at a time. And I am coming back with a full stack and a receipt, and I am getting my money back. Bed Bath & Beyond 0, Joe Hernandez-Kolski, adult 1.
Tender love.